Hey, what up, people? It's Jason Derulo, and you're watching my Ask Me Anything with iHeartRadio. My brand new song, From the Islands, is taking over social media, so big thank you to the audience. Thank you for utilizing my song. It features myself, obviously, and Tomo and Frozy. It has been absolutely crushing it. It's because of you, so thank you. Big thank you to Romeo. As always, my brother, thank you for having me on Most Requested Live to answer your questions. Jason from Edgewood, New Mexico. Is Jason aware that his name spells the next 6 months? July, August, September, October. Yeah, I'm definitely aware that my name spells out the letters of the months. It was a big meme that happened a couple of years ago, and every single year that thing pops up and rears its ugly head again. So yes, I'm very aware. Todd from Chicago, Illinois. Take us back a few years. When did you get the call that somebody was interested in your music? Well, the first call that I really got was from Tommy Rodham, who is the brother of super producer J.R. Rodham, and they called me after hearing my songs on MySpace. That's when MySpace was a big thing, and you know, I had my top 4 songs and whatnot, and he started to send me beats from J.R. Rodham, and I would write songs to those beats and then send them back. And then that's when they wanted to sign me as a songwriter, flew me out to Los Angeles to sign me as a songwriter, and then shortly after that they ended up signing me as an artist as well. And the night that I got there, we made 6 songs together, and at that point he was like, you should be an artist. I want to sign you as an artist as well. And the rest is history. Lana from Nashville, Tennessee. Lana says, when do you know it's time to release new music? What triggers in your mind that it's the right time? Now, what triggers in my mind is when I make a song that is spine-tingling, when I make a song that I feel like is extraordinary. You know, it used to be a time where you just really just waited, you know, and you made a full-length album and you waited to release new music. But I feel like times have changed, and people just want a lot of content, you know. They want a lot of new music. The people that are able to continue to churn out new music, new content, those are the people that win the biggest. And thankfully, I write songs every day of my life, so you're gonna be getting a lot of music from your boy. Will from Darien, Connecticut. Will you ever tour the U.S. again, or at least a few shows in major cities? For the fans in America that can't make it to your residency. Thanks. I think so, yeah. I've honestly, you know, the last tour that I did, I honestly didn't know that I was gonna actually do it. I was kind of battling whether I should do the tour or should I not, and I ended up doing it, and it was the best thing. It was my favorite decision that I made in a long time. And I definitely know that I need to do the same thing in America. You know, there's a lot of US fans that be hitting me up all the time, like, what you do, like, when you go to America? So I'm definitely gonna be doing that very soon, so stick around. But if you can't wait, all you gotta do is go to the residency. The residency is in Las Vegas. It's a quick flight wherever you are in America. Go make that trip, because the residency is a very different show than the tour show. So you could kind of go and see both, and it'll be a different experience. Nika Sarah from Dubai. What was your favorite place from your Dubai trip? I'm so lucky to have met you in Emirates Hills. Nice to meet you again, so to speak. My favorite place that I visited in Dubai. I mean, it's so hard to say because Dubai is just got so many cool things about it. You know, Dubai actually prides itself in world records. So, you know, from the tallest building to the deepest pool to the largest aquarium, you know, there's just so many different cool things about Dubai. It's just very forward thinking and very next, you know. So I couldn't choose one place, I'm gonna be honest with you, but Dubai as a whole, I feel like it's one of the best places on the planet for so many different reasons. Jennifer from Wilkes Barre, Pennsylvania. I would love to hear about your influences and mentors in the music business. I hope y'all wasn't looking at my cracked phone. Anyway, my biggest influence was Michael Jackson. He was the sole reason I started singing and dancing in the first place. You know, in the kitchen doing a moonwalk with my socks on. From there, I was a student of music, you know, and studied all kinds of music. So from Ella Fitzgerald to Frank Sinatra to Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder. Just being a sponge. In taking all that information, I created my own style. And I couldn't have done it without all of that information. This is a great question. Nobody's ever asked me this. Dawn from Cleveland, Ohio. Do you have a closet at home just for your performance clothes, or do you mix your personal clothes in with the performance clothes? Do you ever keep your movie clothes? So I don't have a closet. For the last couple years, I've been building this house in LA, and yeah, I don't have a closet. But ideally, when the house is done, I will separate the clothes. I have a lot of closet space. That was a big thing for me, that I wanted to organize all of these clothes. You know, I also don't want to keep a bunch of shit. And I think we all are guilty of this, like keeping things that we never utilize, you know. So I just want to be really tough on the things that I do keep. You know, I'm not just going to keep everything just because. So yes, to answer your question in short, I will have a performance closet and I will have a day-to-day closet. I think it's very different. And also a formal closet and a more casual closet. Even if it's not a separate closet, it'll be a separate section. Gianna from Buffalo, New York. Who's the most famous person that you've met that was a Jason Derulo fan? The most famous person that I met that is a Jason Derulo fan is probably the most famous person in the world today, and that's Michael Jordan. I performed at one of Michael's events, and he was doing a celebration of a new launch, and he had me come out and perform, and I was with me and the whole gang, and met him backstage, and he was mentioning songs that were kind of B-side songs, you know, and only a true fan would know these records. And I even talk about it within my book. It's pretty amazing to me that somebody that I looked up to for so long was a fan of the music that I make, and you know, him saying Cheyenne is his favorite song of mine, and you know, I think it's pretty special, you know, when somebody that you look up to appreciates what you do. So that was a really special moment for me. Jack from Africa. Hey Jason, I'm Jack, and I'm a huge fan of yours from Angola, Africa. You've been my mentor since I was a child, and you're my hero, man. You don't know, but knowing you has had a positive impact on my life. And here's my email if you want to contact me. It's not a question, but Jack, you know, that means a lot to me, my brother. You know, being that I come from very, very humble beginnings, and I've had a lot of people really impact and affect my life. Those kinds of words mean a lot to me, my brother. So big love to you. Autumn from Birmingham, Alabama. A large percentage of your fans want to learn about you beyond your music. How do you decide where to draw the line in sharing your personal life? Whatever I don't want to share, I just don't share. You know, I mean, I'm not really precious about a lot of things, but there are some things that you just don't need to share. But I will say that I have built a community called The Family, and it's a group of people that are like-minded, and we all have our goals. We all have things that we want to strive for, and within the family, we try to build one another up. You know, and I've been successful in a lot of areas in my life, and what I would love to do is to inject all this information into people that want to accomplish their dreams. You know, so it's a community again, and it's called The Family, and I'm sharing more with them than I would share with, you know, the general public. But in general, I think I'm, you know, a little less precious than the average artist. Noel from Zagreb, Croatia. Jason, can we Derulers, your fan base, expect a re-release of New King on CD with new songs? I was thinking of doing a re-release of New King with more songs on it, but honestly, I'm doing so much new music, so many songs that I'm really proud of, and just got a certification of New King being a gold album, and I think that's special on its own. But I think, you know, let's move forward. Let's move to the next chapter. I got a lot of new exciting music that I can't wait to share with y'all anyway, so on to the next one. Jenna from San Jose, California. What's your favorite fancy food, and what's your favorite comfort food? My favorite fancy food is some pasta. I love Alfredo pasta, you know, that white sauce, and then some seafood. Add some seafood on there, it's a wrap. I love a good pasta. Also really love sushi. You know, a great sushi restaurant is hard to beat that. Comfort food, the list goes on and on and on. You could, you know, hand me a cheeseburger and fries, I'm good. Also pizza. You know, you give me a good pizza, put everything on that thing, I'm ready to go. Oh, can't forget the volcano cake. I love a volcano cake. You know, molten lava volcano cake. You know, basically it's that chocolate cake where the chocolate fudge just oozes out that thing, and some vanilla ice cream on the side. Steph from Raleigh, North Carolina. Who cuts your hair? I have several different barbers who cut my hair, but most frequently I actually cut my own hair because, you know, this lineup, it gets messy real quick. And I try to, you know, keep my beard nice and tidy, you know, probably every like 2-3 days. You know, I'm doing my beard, lining it up, making sure it's crispy. So more often than not, it's myself. All right, last question from Lana from Seattle, Washington. What's your favorite candy? My favorite candy is actually, it's not that popular. If you don't live in America, you might not even know what this is, but it's the Hershey's bar. That's the white chocolate cookies and cream. That one, hands down, the best candy on the market. And I've been known to, you know, be a connoisseur of candy. If you've seen my Millie Meals, you know that I like my candy. Anyway, I'm Jason. Big thank you to Romeo. Big thank you to Most Requested Live. It's been amazing answering your questions, and I can't wait to see y'all very soon. My new song, From the Islands, is available everywhere, as you know, and until next time.